Hey guys, it's Jake here with eTrailer. Today we're going to show you how to replace a trailer leaf spring in 5 simple steps. The good news is, if you've ever replaced a tire on your trailer, this process is not going to be much more difficult than that. The tools that you're going to need for this installation are going to be a torque wrench or a drill and socket, penetrating oil, a trailer jack, an axle jack, wheel chocks, a hammer, new hardware, and some gloves. Step 1 is going to be prepping your trailer. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to chock our wheels and jack up our trailer so that our tire is off the ground. The second step is you're going to want to remove your wheels and tires. Now an impact and a socket is going to make this the easiest, but you can also use a hand wrench. Step number 3 is we need to remove the old hardware, so the springs and the bolts holding them in place. The first part we're going to do is we're going to set our axle jack in place so that it's supporting our axle when we take the leaf spring off, and then we need to remove the old hardware. Now if you have trouble getting the bolts out of the shackles themselves, you can take a hammer and beat them out the backside. Now you can see here we can't quite get the nuts off our U-bolts, so we're going to have to cut them off and replace them. Now we're ready to install our new hardware. Because we had to cut off our old U-bolts, we had to pick up some new ones. So what we'll do is we'll slide our U-bolt over our spring. After we get it lined up with this, slide it over, drop it down, and throw our hardware on the other side. Now this is going to be the reason why you don't want to reuse your hardware. You can see here these teeth are significantly different. Those are designed to bite into the steel so that the head of the bolt doesn't move. Now with our leaf spring hand tightened in place, we can slide in our front bolt. Now if you have access to a second jack, maybe from a neighbor or a friend of yours, it does help to be able to line up the second hole, the eyelet actually, on your leaf spring to be able to get your other piece of hardware in place. Now all we have left to do is snug up our hardware. Now we'll go ahead and put our wheel and tire back on, and we'll torque down our lug nuts. Well guys, hopefully this video was able to help you to replace your old, broken, or damaged leaf spring. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.